Welcome to part 3 of the series. So we will do the rest of the thing in this part which are remaining. So we will first show a good video player here, and then after that all these things which we were getting back in the part 2, it will be clickable. So if you click on them, the video will get changed, and then we will have a functional search bar. So let's get moving and start our code. So when we come to app.js, let's have a new piece of state known as selected video, which will be null initially, then the selected video will be data of 0. So this will be for the initial render when we don't have anything, means when this React tutorial is coming, so we should be shown the first video. So this is for that, and then we will, after this search bar, we'll show the video in video detail, and this video detail will have video which will be this dot state dot selected video. Yeah, so also let's import it at the top. Import video detail from components video detail. Let have a space here, then let's move to the video detail, and we will have a functional component here. Let's do a RAFC, the shortcut for a functional component, and let give the name correctly. So it will be video detail. I will be taking it to the bottom because that's the way I like it. Export default video detail, then after that this we'll get the thing in a prop. Let me shift it here. So we will get in the prop this video. So const video equal to props dot video, then if not video, it will do a return of div loading. We are doing this because see what will happen when these apps get loaded, the selected video will be null, and we have an API search here which is through this function. So it will call this function, but before even this function is called, the render will happen, and the in video detail will get passed null. So this will throw error. So we'll doing this to not get the error. So let's move ahead and let's have 2 more const variable. Const video id equal to video dot id dot video id. This is how we receive from the API, and we'll also have a const URL, which will again use this. We are using backticks because we are going to use a string inside, and this will be https youtube.com, then embed dollar will be this video ID. So we're receiving it. Now we just need to show them. So let's have this div class name equal to video detail. We are soon going to use it. Call md8 is a bootstrap, so this is it is taking 8 columns. As you know, bootstrap has got 12 columns layout, so it will take 8. Then we will again have a div actually we will have two divs. One will show the video and the other one will show the video details. So class name equal to embed responsive embed responsive 16:9. So these are again classes which will be shown to show our video. iframe class name equal to embed responsive item. And src will be, so we are showing this video inside iframe. src will be our URL, this URL. After that we'll show some details. Again our div, let's have two div. One will show video dot snippet dot title, and another one will also be similar. It will show the description. This is all the things which are getting back from our search API from YouTube. Description. Let's now first save this and then app.js. So I'm getting some error, video is null. Oh, I got it. Why I am getting this error? Because this should become after this. So I should put this after this. So this is the error which I was talking about, because initially when it renders there is no video. Let me put it here. So initially when it will render, I will get this. Let me save it. See, we saw the loading. So now the first video has come, and even we can click it and it will play. Okay, so next thing which we are going to do is the video list, this list. So once you click on them, it will change the video. So for that, let's come back to our app.js, and inside the app.js we already have the video list, so we have to update it. Let me take it to a name line. and let me create an element which we are passing video select on video select, which will be a user selected. This is what we will get back soon from the props. This dot set state, we're directly setting the state here, and just like this we're setting the state for selected video will be equal to user selected. So this is the code. Selected video will be user select, which you are getting here. Let me indent it properly, so it is like this. So now let's move to video list. So in video list we are now getting it in the props. So we will give it a different name, because this way it is very easy to explain it, or we could have given it the same name, but I don't want to give it same name. On user selected equal to props dot on, let me show you what it is. This is this which we are passing on video select, props dot on video select. So now we are passing it to the video list item. So let me go to the video list item now. So we are receiving another props known as on user selected. Let me first get it. Const equal to props dot on user selected. What we'll do, this li, actually this li, this wraps everything, every one of this video. So we will give a on click handler here, and we will have a function here itself which will call on user selected with so this is a we have access to video item here, because we're doing video.snippet and all those things. We have access to the whole video item. So what we will do, we will pass the video. So this is the logic. So what will happen, this is known as a callback. This is a way to call in the opposite direction from a child to a parent, which is generally not so easy in React. So this is known as a callback way. So we're calling a function. So here we're calling this function this, and this will call in this on video select, and this will set the state. So let's see whether it is working. So if we go back and let me click here, and yeah, it is changing, and we can see this.
Hello everyone, how's it going? It's Quinn.
And we can change it, and this is working. So two of our functionality are done. So it's time to move to the last functionality, which is the search bar. So for the search capability in the app.js, again we will have to go to the app.js, and in the search bar we will again at the thing we will pass on search term change, on search term change. Let's on term change, let it, whatever. let it be on search term. Search term. So we are getting a search term and we are using it to call this dot video search. So what is this dot video search? And it is too big, let me call it term. So we are using it to pass it to here, and so a new search will be triggered because of this. So after that we need to go to the search bar, and in the search bar when the user types something and press, so it triggers this on input change. So in on input change we are changing the state as a term, event, targeted value. So here we have access to a, since this is a class based component, we have access to not props but this dot props, this dot props dot this thing on search term we have access. So this dot props dot on search term, and we will pass this event dot target dot value. Let me then do it, and let's see if it's working. So here it is. We want to search for node, and here it is some other node, but this is the MOS tutorial for node, and we are getting it. So our app is working. Let's just quickly do some changes in the CSS because the search bar is not looking good, very small. So where can we do the change? So the index.js is there, which directly have a index.css. Let's change the index.css body and all. Okay, so let it be like this. So let's have a search bar and a margin of 20 pixel, text align center, search bar input width will be 75%. Now let's save it and let's use it in the search bar. In the search bar where we will use it here, class name equal to search bar. Let's save it. Yeah, now it is coming perfectly. I think it is looking quite good. We don't need to change anything because I'm liking the style. It's not a response. Let's see whether it is responsive, because it is bootstrap. Yeah, it is responsive, not an issue. It is quite responsive and it's okay for a small app. I will do one thing. See, generally we expect our arrow key and it is not coming like this. So let give let's give this class name this list group item something. List group item, cursor as pointer, and list of items some hover effect. Let's give, so that it's just changes the background when you hover over it. Background color, let's give it E. See, so it is giving us like nice key, and everything is working fine. So hope you enjoyed this series. This is the third part. I will have some more parts in which we will change it a bit, but this completes our app completely. Thank you for seeing this. Thank you.